Hi guys, it's Miss McGann, and we are talking about integer operations or working with negative numbers today. I know we've already talked about adding and subtracting with negative numbers, so review those previous videos. I'll do a quick recap, and then we're really going to try and focus on multiplying and dividing integers or negative numbers today. So 5 plus a negative 3, I like to give the car analogy, like the sign tells you which way to face, and then that next number tells you if you're going to drive backwards 3 spaces or forward 3 spaces. So if we do 5 plus negative 3, we're going to go backwards 3 spots. So 5 plus negative 3 is kind of like 5 minus 3, which is 2. Here we are starting at negative 5, and we're going to move, or we're going to face forward, but then go backwards 3 spaces. So we're doing that car analogy. So 5 plus negative 3 is kind of like 5 minus 3. So we're going to go back even further for negative 5. Go back more negative, which is negative 8. 5 minus negative 3, when we're minusing a negative, it's sort of like we're adding a positive. But yeah, if we were to face towards the negatives and then go back 3, but like facing negatives and going more positive is kind of like how that car analogy would work. 5 minus negative 3 is like 5 plus 3, which is a positive 8. And then negative 5 minus negative 3. Minus negative is like adding, so negative 5 plus 3 would give us 2. Oh, negative 2. Negative 2, because we started in the negatives. All right, so that would be adding and subtracting with negatives. Here we're going to focus on dividing and multiplying. So our rule with division and multiplication when it comes to negative numbers is if the number has the same sign. So if we're negative, negative, or positive, positive, we're going to get a positive answer. But if it's different signs, if it's a positive and negative or negative and a positive, our answer is going to be negative. They aren't the same sign, it's negative. They are the same sign, that's positive. So if we do 6 divided by negative 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. And since these are different signs, we know it's going to end up being a negative 2. What about negative 6 divided by negative 3? Both negative, so that's probably going to be a positive answer. Same sign means it's a positive answer. Negative and a positive, we're going to have a negative answer. And then negative 12 divided by 4, negative 3. And then 12 divided by 4, pretty simple. And once again, sometimes you'll see the division sign, sometimes you see the fraction bar, but they both mean division. So 12 divided by 4 simplifies to 3. Or you could do 3 over 1, however you want to do it. So that would be division with negative numbers. So remember, same sign, it's going to be positive. Different signs, it's going to be a negative answer. So we're going to take this over here to multiplication. When I'm doing multiplication with integers, I kind of like to use my French fry example. So if we had, first number tells you if you ate it or you threw it up. So it kind of gets gross, but then you middle schoolers always like the gross things. So if we threw up 16 times, 16 groups of 3 French fries, is that going to be good? Throwing up 16 groups of good French fries? It's probably not exciting. They were good French fries. So whatever 16 times 3 is, would have helped if I just did the math right beforehand. So that's a negative 48. So remember, different sign, it's going to be a negative. 16 times 3, negative 48. This is another way we see multiplication. We could do with x. Sometimes it's the number with the parentheses. Sometimes we just see a dot for multiplication, or it's a word, times. So 5 times negative 2. They're different signs, so you know it's going to be negative. But what I like to think of as you ate 5 groups of 2 disgusting fries, 2 really bad fries. So that's not a good situation either. So 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. Ugh. Negative 10 bad fries. All right, so throwing up's not good, eating bad stuff's not good. What about negative 4 times negative 8? So it's the same sign, so we know it's going to be positive. And it is good, it is positive to throw up bad French fries. You don't want bad French fries, so that is a good situation. So it's going to be a positive because it's the same sign. Throwing up 4 times of 4 groups of 8 bad French fries is really good. And then we have 11 times 3. So eating 11 groups of 3 delicious french fries is delicious. That is a very positive situation. So remember, opposite numbers, it's going to be a negative answer. I'm sorry, opposite signs, it's going to be a negative answer. Same sign, it's going to be a positive answer. So let me know if you guys have any questions about integer operations. Go ahead and
thanks for
practice them on
watching,
your own.
and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.